I've been talking about doing Ace of Spades by Motörhead quite a bit. I don't know why I forgot about this one. That's a little strange of me. This actually came before Ace of Spades, so it makes sense to start here. This album was requested by one of my patrons, Overkill, 1979. And he says, "It's never gonna win a poll, so here it is, Overkill in all its glory. I hope you like it." Which, yeah, maybe I feel like Ace of Spades is more so the one that could win a poll. It was just more prevalent in my mind. I remember after I listened to Motörhead for the first time, it would have been a few years ago now, I was most excited to check out Ace of Spades. So I think that's the album that stuck in my head over the course of a couple years. Makes more sense to start before Ace of Spades. I actually prefer to do stuff in chronological order, so I'm sort of happy with this. I am a big Lemmy fan. He's my favourite part about Motörhead. I know there's also Filthy Phil and Fast Eddie. I'm so sorry if I'm getting their names wrong, but I think Filthy Phil's on the drums, Fast Eddie's on the guitar, and then you have Lemmy on the bass and vocals. I think I may have heard one or two tracks before, but it's been a very long time. Overkill's the first track. It's Filthy Phil. I think I've heard this one before. This already sounds very familiar. Yeah. Yes, I love this one. This is the song I would have heard before. I mean, this is one of their best songs of all time. Top 10 Motörhead tracks. Trying to find the right volume. Turn it up. Overkill. This is so good. I love early Motörhead. On your feet to feel the beat, it goes straight to your spine. Shake your head, it must be dead if it don't make you fly. Don't sweat it. Get it back to you. Don't sweat it. Get it back to you. I've been listening to a lot of later Motörhead now. This is what Rich has been requesting. And I have a lot of issues with their choruses a lot of the time with the later Motörhead, but I think the chorus is great in this track. I like the pre-chorus a lot. Don't you sweat it? Whoa. Up. I like that guitar solos no matter what. Yeah, guitar solos are one of the best things, the best elements of Motörhead. I think the chorus is my favorite part. Okay. Top 5 actually. If not top 3. But that section alone, that solo. Side up again. Round 2. It's like the third guitar solo. forgot how many guitar solos are in there. That song is actually just primarily guitar solos. I think listening to later Motörhead is making me really appreciate early Motörhead and why they were so good when they started. I feel like the production was quite quiet on that first track, but this is a bit louder. This is nice. Oh, this is way more spacious. I do wish Overkill's production was better. That's alright. I don't think I've heard this song before. Okay. Pretty slow. Motörhead. It was such a long track for Motörhead. 5 minutes and 11 seconds. Most of these tracks are 2-3 minutes. Is that Lemmy? Like, what? Yes! Lemmy! That's really cool to hear. That's awesome to see Lemmy. Hear Lemmy.
So you see, the only proof of what you are is in the way you hear the truth. Don't be scared, learn to win. Although they're always gonna tell you it's a sin.
I think Lemmy sounds great on this track. I really like this one. I do wish it was a bit quicker, because I think Motörhead is best when quick. Fast, but the actual groove of the track, the riff of that verse, that bass section, it's all good stuff. This is solid. Stay Clean is the first new track to my ears. I have heard Overkill before and I liked Overkill last time I heard it. I think I like Overkill even more now with the context of hearing all this later Motörhead. I've been listening to a lot of later Motörhead over my Patreon. It's just exclusive to Patreon because Richard requests a lot of later Motörhead for me to listen to. So now that I have more of like a fuller understanding of Motörhead and how they sound throughout the ages, throughout the decades, because they're a band that went for a very long time. I really like 70s Motörhead, I think. And I think Ace of Spades as well. I feel so good about Ace of Spades, but I also think I might end up loving this album and Ace of Spades. It might be my favorite era, I guess, of Motörhead. Motörhead in general is a band that I pretty much love everything they do. They're just fun, easy to listen to, a good time. I love Lemmy as a vocalist. I love his bass and how he plays like a guitar. It's just so cool. And the guitar solos are always great. And even the drums on Overkill was also really good. I didn't point that out as we were listening to it, but I was enjoying the drums thoroughly on Overkill, so that was also great. I think like the fast-paced nature of Overkill really lends itself to some good drums, while Stay Clean, the drums didn't stand out as much because it was a lot slower, and Motörhead, I think, should just stay fast. But it's okay. This is my personal opinion. Let's listen to another few tracks here. It's not even winter. It's autumn. Why do I look like this? I Won't Pay Your Price. I gotta love how those first two tracks are good.
Move up, it's time for someone else. Quit thinking only of yourself. You're really a nasty piece of work.
I feel like it's a bit slow again. Maybe they speed up on Ace of Spades. I expected it to be a lot quicker on this album. I'm so interested in listening to Ace of Spades after this album now. Huh. Because yeah, maybe they were still completely honing in on their sound on this record. It feels like it. Yeah, I feel like this one suffers a little bit from what the issue with Motörhead continues to be, is that it can be a little boring. A little repetitive. Okay. Alright, let's get the... What's my pencil? That one was a bit mediocre. Can't start off the album with Overkill, one of the best songs I've ever heard in my life. And then follow it up with this. What's going on? Even though Stay Clean was good. Okay, I'll Be Your Sister. Really, Libby? Oh, a little more attitude in this one. Okay. I love that riff. Okay. Maybe the rest of this album is just slow-ish compared to Overkill. I was gonna accept that. I like this one. I think this all flows together very well. The transitions are nice. It all feels it's like one big sound. It's because I like the groove of it, that's why. So it's all working for me. Also lacked a solo that just totally roped me in, like these other tracks. I guess the solo on Stay Clean was the bass one. Okay. I really liked that. That was solid. Next song was Capricorn. I love my Capricorns. 2000s. What's going on here? It sounds a bit different. Why is it so quiet? Let's do what Overkill did. Where are you?
1,000 nights I spent alone, solitaire to the bone.
Oh, it's really just that quiet. The production's off sometimes. Not gonna
My
lie.
best friend from the beginning to the end. My life, my heart, black night, my star, Capricorn.
What happened here? Why does it sound like a demo? Just make it into the album. Okay.
December's child, the only one. What I do is what I've done. I realize
I'm so confused.
I get so cold. When I was young, I was already old. My life, my heart, black night, my star, Capricorn.
So I like their tones. I like all the guitar solos. Yeah, the song itself is okay. Well, okay.
I always knew the only way is never live beyond today. They prove me right, they prove me wrong, but they
The
can
drums
never
feel like they're 2 kilometers away.
this long. My life,
The mixing is so weird.
my star, Capricorn.
I thought Overkill's mixing was weird. Okay, I take it back. Yeah, the song itself is not bad. But the recording of it is really strange. I also just want to point out why... Like, Overkill is such a fast track. And that was what made it amazing, partially. And I feel like the next 4 songs after it have just dropped down in speed. And it hasn't picked back up. It's just, where's the fastness at all? Let's listen to No Class. I'm just looking for something fast at this point, like, please. Okay. Better. I've heard this song before. Maybe not. No, I don't think so. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, bow, bow. Classic Motörhead riff. the drums are back. They're not angry with Filthy Phil anymore. And put him in another room. He's in the room with them again. This song feels really old school. I like it. They're loud again, yes! And relatively fast. Let's listen to one more. Damage Case. I think I've heard Damage Case before. I'm pretty sure I heard this before. I have one of my head tracks at this point.
Hey babe, don't act so scared. All I want is some special care.
I definitely have heard an Overkill before, and maybe this track. Those are the two in this album. I liked, yeah.
Move over for a damage case.
Yeah, I've heard this one before. Okay, there you go.
Hey babe, wait a minute.
Okay.
Stop. Don't run away, don't come down. I ain't looking to victimize you. All I wanna do is tantalize you.
Nice lyrics.
And I can tell by your state, I'm all over the place.
All over the place.
I can tell by your face,
Tell me.
got no time for a damage case.
Ready!
Oh,
This is fun again. I'm so happy. No class and Damage Case. Just put this album back on track. I don't know what Capricorn was. I'm so happy!
hey babe, don't
Oh, that key changer!
I'm here tomorrow, I'm gone today.
Then the Lenny bass moment.
I don't care what you think the game is. I don't care even what your name is. And I can tell by your face.
This song and Overkill are on a different level.
Let me inside your face.
It's like peak Motörhead.
Move over for a damage case.
They fade again. I don't remember Motörhead being big on the fades, but there's quite a few fades on this album. Okay, pause it there. We've got 3 more tracks, and I don't think I've heard Tear You Down, Metropolis, or Limb for Limb, so we'll save that for 3 tracks I haven't heard before, but I've heard Damage Case before, and I've heard Overkill before, and they are my 2 favorite tracks on the record, which is nice, because it's like I'm getting requested or recommended specific songs that I would like most from the album, and people get my taste. That's nice to see that it's aligning with that. I think the other tracks I do like are Stay Clean, I'll Be Your Sister, and No Class. I think they're also quite solid. Not as good as Overkill and Damage Case. I think Overkill and Damage Case take more risks. There's a key change in Damage Case that I really like, and then Overkill, like, is, like, speaks for itself. If you don't get why Overkill's, like, unique, then you gotta go listen to it again, I think. But I do want to say, I Won't Pay Your Price in Capricorn. I don't understand it. What is the point of this? Like, what is this track? What are we doing? Which is a bit unfortunate. It does make the album not so solid for me, Capricorn especially, but let's hope we have a solid end, at least, with these 3 tracks. So we'll see how we go. Tear You Down. Love his accent. Like the tempo. It's doing the quiet thing again though. I want the loud, I don't want the fast. Together. In the one track. Dang. Unfortunate, because this is probably the one I like the most in terms of the tracks that have felt. Actually, I guess just comparing it to Capricorn, which also felt like a quieter track for some reason. I like this one quite a lot. Oh, that's a bit louder. Oh! Oh! Okay. Oh, it's got louder. It's so cute! I love how it sounds like he's always choking. He's like, can't breathe. Oh, that was a nice end. Okay. 0.75 to be determined. Metropolis. That slower groove again. Okay. ASAP. I just want to be able to compare the change while I can with my memory, as my memory goes. So I have a feeling maybe Ace of Spades will remedy all the issues I might have with this album. Oh, it's Filthy Animal. Not Filthy Bill, right? I've been saying this. I knew I was saying one of their names wrong. I think, yeah, Filthy Animal. stand out on this track for sure. No ain't nobody. No ain't nobody. This one's pretty good. I do think in terms of Motörhead they do fast and loud best, like I've been saying, but if they're gonna go a bit more of like a chiller route, I think this was one of the better ones on the album, in terms of the slower songs. I like that from Lemmy there at the end. Okay! I'm gonna give that a 1. That might be my favorite track after Damage Case and Overkill, actually. I really like that. Okay, Limb from Limb to finish off the album. Longer track. The longest tracks at the start and the end of the album. Like the production's up again here. It's not loud. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try and see past the production because I think I actually really like the song again. I'm excited to see what they do with 5 minutes as well. Long-legged lovers. I'm gonna rip you limb for limb. What are these lyrics? Tell you limb from limb. Love it when it gets like this. It's scary.
Get your smash as your bodies up, Lord. Save my clothes into the velvet skin.
Zip. This is so fast compared to the rest of the album, which is so sad to say. Nice. I think Filthy Animal just sounds so much better when it's quicker. I hope he gets to try on the next album. no shame. Really showing up at the ends there. You sounded great. Oh! I love it at guitar solos. You just need some better recording. We just need you to be a bit louder because you have the pace there for that second half of the track. There's a great guitar solo. Lemmy has a great performance. Just why isn't it recorded better? I still really like the track. I think the recording isn't so bad that it detracts from the track. I still really like it. I just wish. I just think the track could have been even better, you know, but that's unfortunate. Metropolis has the great recording there. The recording's all good. And it's a bit slower, but I think it's a great slower track for Motörhead on this album. So I think we have a solid ending here. Tear You Down, I think I'll end up giving a 0.5 just because Metropolis and Limb from Limb do things so much better. Sorry to say it. But yeah, Tear You Down, like it doesn't stick out in my head as much. I was going to just like let that sit and come back to it because I want to see, okay, does that track stand out to me? And is it memorable? But I don't think it is that memorable to me. Metropolis and Limb from Limb, I think are a lot more memorable and just a bit more unique in what they're trying to provide within the album. No Class and Damage Case as well as such great tracks. So Tear You Down sitting in the middle of that. It actually doesn't, like Capricorn. Honestly, I might give Capricorn a 0. Now, hearing the rest of the album and how great the second half of this album is, Capricorn really lets me down. I just don't like that track at all, actually. And I think the production is just like so bad that I can't see past it, maybe. The fact I said Filthy Animal, it's like he's off in a different planet. He's off. He's gone. They kicked him out the band temporarily or something. I don't know what happened there, but he just wasn't there. Like he was there, but he wasn't. Such a weird, I don't even understand what was going on with that track. It's such a weird one. But after Capricorn, this album is very solid. Tear You Down maybe lets me down slightly, but it's not so bad as like Capricorn, for instance. So I think overall, really great second half leading into Ace of Spades. If I was to like listen to the albums in a row, like I would get, I think, a bit excited for the next one, feeling like Limb from Limb has that fast-paced energy. It's not as loud as I want it to be, but at least it has that fastness. And I would hope with the next album they could combine that loudness a bit better with the fastness, which I think that combination is what makes Motörhead Motörhead. There was a few bass moments as well that I loved, but I wish there was more bass moments. And same thing with the drums. Sometimes the tracks just weren't fast enough, I think, for Filthy Animal to show off what he's really great at. Like with Overkill, he was able to show himself off in Overkill quite well, but I think in other tracks he just like didn't have much to work with sometimes. But I think Fast Eddie, so Fast, is it Eddie Clark? I can't remember his name, but Fast Eddie, I think that's his name, the guitarist. I think he had a lot to work with here, and actually maybe was the standout across the whole entire album, and maybe the most solid thing about it, even as much as I love Lemmy. Yeah, I actually think the guitar is what I liked most about the record. Thought the guitar solos were great. Every time nearly a guitar solo happened, I was like, the song is elevated, the song is much better. There you go. That's what I thought about this, Richard. Thank you for requesting it. I'll give you my rating quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so it's an 80. 80 out of 100 from me. Next, I will be doing a reaction to a Sex Pistols album, so if you want to stick around for that, remember to subscribe. Or it will also already be up on my Patreon if you want to go get early access to my videos. Thank you to my patrons always for supporting me. It means the world, and it means that I'm able to continue doing these videos. It would not be happening if it wasn't for my patrons, so thank you so much. I'll see you guys soon for Sex Pistols. Alright, bye-bye.